So around 6 months ago, I made this video, which is where I basically set out on a challenge to make 140 designs in 14 days and post them all to RedBubble and see how much money we can make. So at the end of that video, I mentioned that I was actually going to continue the challenge for another 6 months to see if this would change the results at all, which basically just didn't go to plan at all. As I haven't actually touched that store since posting the video because I'm just terrible at juggling multiple projects at the same time. But for those of you who are wondering how that store actually did in that 6-month gap, we did actually make a few more sales. So in total, we did actually do a revenue of £51.14, which actually works out to be around $59 at the current time of filming. So now what I'm going to do is take this to a whole new level by creating almost 3 times the amount of designs in half the amount of time, which will be 420 designs across 7 days, which then actually works out to be around 60 designs a day. Now honestly, this is going to be extremely hard and it's going to take up a lot of my time throughout these 7 days, but I think it would be worth it just to conclude these RedBubble challenges. And once again, I will be using Canva to create these designs just because I know that everyone can get access to it for free, and it just makes sense if you guys want to give it a go as well. So I will be putting a link down in the description for that as well if you want to check it out there. But anyway, let's get started and begin making these 60 designs for today. Okay, so I finally just finished up on the designs for today and it's taken me quite a long time, but now I need to go ahead and actually upload them to RedBubble. But before I do that, I figured that I should actually probably go ahead and start with a fresh new store and keep it away from the previous store and the challenge that we did. That way, any of the followers can't go ahead and start favoriting or even purchasing any of the designs and sort of swaying and influencing the results in this challenge. And as you can see here, we now have our new RedBubble store, which is called Enhanced Creative. And I'm actually yet to complete the final steps to get the store open. So I need to go ahead and add a social link, and I also need to go ahead and obviously upload the 60 designs. But seeing as it's getting really late now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish off the store tomorrow and also take all of the designs that I made today and go ahead and upload them in the morning. This way we can actually then start fresh tomorrow and call it day 1. So I managed to upload a total of 50 designs to RedBubble, but I didn't manage to get to the full 60 because the last few designs that I did try upload are now under review. So I figured I'll just wait until they've gone ahead and reviewed them and then I'll upload the last 10. And I can totally see why they've gone ahead and done this because the designs are just essentially a spin-off from the Keep Off rug. And I felt like this design style could work quite well on RedBubble considering they have so many products and there's so many different variations you can do. So whether you can do t-shirt, mug, you can obviously do rug, sticker. So that is obviously a bummer, the fact that they are now under review, but at the same time I totally agree with RedBubble as to why they would caution these designs going up on their website. But anyway, I'll now give you guys a tour of the store and just show you how everything is looking. Okay, so first up we have the plain ticket designs, and honestly I think they look pretty damn good and they definitely suit the aesthetic of the RedBubble site. And then next we have the cinema or theatre ticket designs, and again I think these actually suit the aesthetic of the RedBubble site as they're very fun and they pop. And then next, this is basically where I started to run out of time, so I went for some very simple, easy, minimal designs that could basically just be applied to any product across RedBubble. And then lastly, we have the quotation mark designs. So for this, we're going to have to head over to Manage Portfolio to view them because they are currently under review, so they won't be shown in the store. And then as you can see, they are here. And honestly, I think these designs could do quite well on RedBubble because they are very much in trend right now. And lastly, just to show you guys, we do have the store logo and the store banner, which again, this is what I whipped up inside of Canva. Okay, so it's now Sunday evening, which means it's officially day 3. And if I'm being completely honest, this challenge is actually starting to prove to be a lot harder than I originally planned for it to be. Trying to get 60 designs done and created and thought of every day and then spending, let's say, another hour or 2 just uploading them to RedBubble is literally taking up all of my time in the minute. So we still haven't had our quotation mark designs either removed or approved by RedBubble, but so far I've actually managed to do 60 designs every day. So as you can see, we're currently sitting at 180 180 designs in total. And in general, I do actually find it easier to come up with one design idea that can be used into multiple different variations. So what I do is I'll then take that one design style and then make maybe 10 to 20 different variations. This way it just saves me a lot of time instead of having to create a whole new idea for every one of these 60 designs that I have to do every day. So since Friday, I went ahead and made some Halloween fun designs, as we obviously have that coming up at the end of the month. I then wanted to try out a different design style, so I went ahead and tried some abstract shapes with some different color palettes as well. I then started to lean into the inspirational designs, and these are basically just definitions of a word using an inspirational quote. And then really same for these graphics as well. I just wanted to lean into the inspirational space because there's just so many different titles and quotes that we can use. This then brings us onto today's designs. So what I did here is I went and found a almost hippie or retro font and then started adding some funny meme quotes to it. I then went back to the inspirational design style again, but here I put a twist on it, so I actually used almost like a periodic element style to it. And then for the last few, I just wanted to test the waters with these. So for this batch, I actually went ahead and used different professions and then put a loading bar underneath. I then went ahead and decided to put some pulse rates behind some of these graphics and then actually just throw some googly eyes over the top as well. So I don't really know what to think of those. And then again, with a similar style or concept, I've basically just used some graphics from Canva and then just thrown in some funny quotes with that as well. And then lastly, I went ahead and downloaded some cool looking images off of Unsplash, which is essentially a royalty-free website. And then I uploaded them inside of Canva and then just put some cool quotes in there. Now, quickly, in terms of engagement so far for this store in the past 3 days, we've managed to actually get 162 favorites, which is actually pretty good. So this is obviously a really good sign that our designs are being found. Right, so a very quick update on the quotation mark designs that I made a few days ago. It turns out that RedBubble have now gone ahead and reviewed them and actually approved them, which actually goes to show that they've deemed them okay and not infringing. So in my head, I just figured this pretty much then gives me the green light to go ahead and start uploading the rest. So I then went and spent the past half an hour trying to upload them all. And then randomly, I got the exact same emails that I received the other day to tell me that their designs were under review. And on top of this, RedBubble is no longer allowing me to upload any more designs to my portfolio. So I'm not sure what is exactly going on or whether they've gone ahead and temporarily suspended my account. But this may mean that I'm not actually able to upload the remaining designs today to meet my 60 designs. But what I will do is try again later before I go to bed and see if they will allow me then. Okay, so I did manage to finish uploading all of the designs for today, so we're now currently sat at 240 designs, but I almost ran out of time, so I definitely did cut it close, but we managed to get it done. Okay, so it's currently around 6:30 PM on day 5, and I've just finished creating and uploading all of my 60 designs for today to RedBubble, along with some of the quotation mark designs as well. And to no surprise, these designs were immediately put under review by RedBubble, so I then went to check my emails just to check on the process and how long it's going to be until they approve them. And it actually then turns out that we received an order this morning, and I've only just checked my email to see it, but we did receive an order for 3 stickers, and they were for the plain ticket designs. So here you can see that they've gone ahead and ordered the New York, Las Vegas and Los Angeles flight tickets in a glossy sticker, and it appears that they've actually ordered it from Florida, the United States. And the total revenue for this order was actually $17.49, and then of that we made $2.73 profit. So that was the last of the 420 designs now uploaded to RedBubble. And on top of that, we'd actually received an order last night at around 1 AM. And as you can see here, it was for 2 pillow quotation mark designs, which is pretty cool. And then as we scroll over, we can see that the order actually came from London, UK, which is funnily enough, literally only like 2 hours away from me. So that's pretty cool. And in terms of revenue, we did $30.36 for this order. And then in terms of profit, we did $4.22. So we're definitely doing a lot better as compared to my previous this RedBubble challenge, and I suppose it just goes to show that the more designs that you upload, the more likely they are to be found and purchased. So as you can see, we now finally have a total of 420 designs, which is a beautiful sight to see. Then moving on down, we have the whole collection of designs, and each design has actually been fitted or suited to a different product type, just so it showcases that design really well. So a good example of this would be this warning design, which just generally suits the shape of the bath mat, but I can also actually see this being in someone's entranceway or their bedroom. Then again, we actually have the tote bag, and this design actually is quite cool, quirky, and I can see a lot of girls using it, so I think this suits the tote bag product quite well. Then lastly, we do have a few more examples. So we have these designs that have actually been fitted on some phone cases, and they were actually tailor-made because I knew that they were going to go on that product type. And then same again here with the clock designs. So this is using the quotation mark designs again, but all I did is actually just add the clock feature and the hands. And if you do want to go ahead and check out the store and just have a scroll through all the designs that I've gone ahead and made throughout this challenge, I will make sure to put a link down in the description for you so you can go and check the store out there. But now the plan is to just leave the store for another 24 hours. That way we can actually allow the challenge to run for the full 7 days, and then we can see if any more orders actually come in. Okay, so it's now officially the end of the challenge, and we weren't able to make any more sales since yesterday, which is a shame, but I'm still very much happy with the overall outcome. So now for the total, and probably the moment that you've all been waiting for. So from all the products that we had sold, which is our revenue, we made $47.85, and then of that we actually made $6.95 profit. But before you go ahead and click off this video and you completely write RedBubble off, please also bear in mind that from my last challenge, I made 140 designs in 14 days where I only made around about $1. But then fast forward 6 months, we made a total profit of $59 without me ever actually having to touch that store since uploading that video. And now with 420 designs done in 7 days, I honestly think that this could give me some reasonably good returns within 6 to 12 months time without having to actually touch the store or do anything at all. And for those of you who were wondering, we did manage to receive just over 500 favorites across the 7 days from all the designs that were uploaded. And of course, if you do want to make significantly more money on RedBubble, which you can definitely do, you need to make sure that you're constantly creating new designs and making sure to innovate them. And you also need to make sure that you're actually uploading to RedBubble on a consistent basis. And if you are completely new to designing, then I do actually have a Skillshare class on all the basics around Canva, and I'm sure this would definitely help you get started with creating your own designs for RedBubble. So I'll make sure to put a link down in the description for that as well. But anyway, that's now going to conclude this video, so please make sure to drop this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you do happen to have any questions, then obviously do let me know down below in the comments. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and bye for now. Peace.